can show me, on me. I know that I've got to learn to be patient. I don't have no time to be wasting. Let your word be my Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this impromptu, unscripted live podcast. This is yours truly, Denarian Gordon Sr. Listen, I wanted to jump on real quick just to let you know that we are still here. We haven't gone anywhere. We are looking forward to giving you all great content, great information, live interviews with some of the most known artists, poets, musicians, and influencers of our time, as well as within the community. We're really looking forward to getting involved with the community, helping to support our people, Black businesses, entrepreneurs, and just overall, for the betterment of our people. We're going to be talking about a wide range of things. We're going to be talking about those things that most people are afraid to talk about. I want to deal with the elephants that are in the room. Yeah, I want to deal with those hard topics, those hard conversations that we sort of kind of dance around. And so Unscripted Live is that place. You want to tune in, be a part of what we will be doing. All right, listen, I want to go ahead and jump into this real quick. The music that you're hearing in the background is from gutter-free hip-hop, Christian, R&B, gospel music. So, don't be alarmed. We're on here relating to every generation. All right, look, I want to dive into this real quick. I want to talk about something that I feel like is something that we are afraid as a people to talk about. And not only talk about, but I feel like the level of truth that is with this is one of the reasons why we don't really see no real results, within our personal lives and even, as a people. And that is success. It is okay. I'm going to say this again. It is okay to support your brothers and your sisters. It does not make sense to support and make other places, other entities rich and promote their businesses when the very people you are a part of is struggling to maintain their relevance within the community. I feel like it is really hypocritical to say you are a part of a culture, but you don't support the culture. I'm going to say that again. I feel like it's extremely hypocritical when you say you are a part of a culture and you don't support the culture. You say that these are your people, but you don't support your people. You wear everybody else's brand. You're promoting everybody else's brand. You're endorsing everybody else's brand. But when it comes to your own people, there's negativity. I mean, we got to talk about it. We just got to be honest. A lot of why the Black community isn't experiencing the success at the rate it could is because we have developed, been trained to discredit our brothers and our sisters. we go to these other, establishments. We go to these other, companies, and we pay and will pay top dollar. But when it comes to your brother and your sister selling the same product, same price, you want a discount. And if they don't give it to you, you feel entitled to receive a discount. But you ain't asking for no discount at JoJo establishment. And when I say JoJo, they use familiar names in order to draw the people in there. But what I'm saying is, there is a fear, I feel like, that is in operation amongst our people. And not only a fear, but I feel like there is a strong sabotage that is accompanied with this fear. And ultimately, I feel like that this crab in a barrel mentality is the system that is encouraging this fear and that is encouraging this sabotage. All right? To see your sister and brother excelling or ascending and getting your feelings as if they're doing something wrong, or you are afraid that they are going to gain more attention than you. You feel this false sense of self-righteousness. No, it ain't even self-righteousness. It's like you're doing a service. Like you're doing a service to tear them down. You're afraid of their success because you haven't succeeded in the area they're succeeding in. So the fear of attention they would gain versus the attention you're losing, you'll sabotage what they are doing for the sake of keeping what you really don't have. Listen, if we are ever going to move forward as a people, we gotta stop pulling each other in the shirt, the neck of the shirt. Have you ever been pulled? I know growing up, when I would be cutting up in the house and cutting up around, the neighborhood, my mom would grab me in my collar and yoke me up. That is a terrifying feeling, to be yoked up like that. But that's what we do to each other. We see our brother and sister moving forward, and we automatically, because we don't like their progression, or we feel like we should be where they are, instead of pushing them, we're not pushing them to encourage them, but we're pushing them, and not just pushing them, but we're grabbing them in the collar because we don't want them to succeed. And if we're going to succeed as a people, we're going to have to learn to love ourselves and love what our brothers and sisters are doing. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the only way. Because when you are a person that is not confident within yourself, because look, this is just my opinion. Look, you all unscripted. We're liable to talk about some of anything, but this is just me. This is just me. There is a system that has been created. I don't care what you say. All right. I don't want to go preacher on you, because I am a preacher. But there is a system that was established and created in order to monopolize on the progression of God's people. All right. And I don't want to get into that, but this system was designed to infiltrate the unification that was within the people. And as long as they were successful at breaking their will, breaking their drive, breaking their spirits, they could control how they even responded to one another that desired to escape where they were, the enslavement. This was an oppressive system, which is in operation right now. And this same cycle has produced the same results then, now, when it comes to your brothers and
can I keep it real with you?
And the truth of the matter is, this oppressive system is what inspires, because it's almost like this system has woven itself within the DNA of our people, black people, brown people. That's who I'm talking about, because I don't want you to think that I'm dancing around anything. Black and brown people have and I'm giving this from now, I'm telling you from like a biblical perspective, all right? Whether you might not believe, you know what I'm saying, but that's not what this is about. But I'm telling you that there is an origin, all right? There is an origin to why we respond to each other the way that we respond to each other. And this system was intentional at making sure you and I would be at odds with each other, fighting each other. All right? I mean, you can look at Exodus. All right? Exodus chapter 1. Like I said, I didn't want to try to preach to you. But this is a noted origin. All right? When this system was created. We see it in Exodus chapter 1. Starting at verse 8. All right? And you actually Exodus 1, 8 through let's say 14. These guys this Pharaoh figured out a way. This system that was created to oppress the people so that they would not figure out, or it really was their fear, this Pharaoh's fear, all right? Because these people, we're not violent people, but this was their fear projected on these people and said, look, we need to oppress them, we need to enslave them, we need to put them in bondage, we need to break them, we need to make sure that they never get the idea to come together, unified, and not just unified within themselves, but unify with our enemies, the other people that they've oppressed and overthrow us. So this system was created to keep us at odds with each other. But what I'm saying today is that we need to support each other in everything that is being done for the betterment of our lives. We need to be more supportive instead of negative. If my brother is doing good, yo, shoot me that information. Let me tell the people about you, what you're doing, how they can get your product, how they can be put on. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We need to support each other at the end of the day. At the end of the day, there's strength when we unify together. We can get so much more accomplished in this earth, in our cities, in our communities, in our regions, if we begin to come together. All right? We got to put aside these differences, man. We got to put aside the differences. You shouldn't be so quick to do harm to your brother, but you won't say nothing to the individual that is a part of the system, the creating of the system that's got you messed up and feeling that your brother is your enemy. That your brother ain't your enemy, man. Sis, your sister ain't your enemy. I'm telling you. So look, this really was an impromptu. I wanted to jump on real quick just to see and let you guys know that I'm still up and I haven't gone anywhere. Now, what I want you to do is if you want to be a part of this podcast, even if you want to do a podcast, you need a spot to do a podcast. Listen, you can hit me up at thegordonenterprise.org. All right. Or you can email us at GordonEnterpriseOfficial@gmail.com. Either way, I'll get your message. You want to book some time to come in, do your podcast. We will more than, be more than happy to assist you in that. At this moment, we're not doing any editing to any of the podcasts that you all would do. If we do, that's a separate fee, or we could include it. Yeah, we'll include it within the entire fee if that's something that you want. But definitely hit us up, and we're looking forward to working with you. All right. Just some words of encouragement. It's better when we do it together.
MT is an industry expert.